Hello everybody and welcome to my long-awaited Problems with YouTube Part 2. So this is probably going to be my last part of Problems with YouTube in case, unless there's something else that comes up in the future in which I need to do a video on Problems with YouTube. And, I was really thinking, I wanted to wait for something big to come along, a big problem to come along to actually cover on Problems with YouTube, because what I was going to cover this episode is, it's kind of old news, but, it's very serious news, and it can never, get, like, oh, that's old, that's boring, we don't want to hear it anymore, when it's, very serious, stuff that you need to hear about and stuff that you need to be told about. And by now I'm sure a lot of you probably don't know about this kind of stuff because it's been a while since it's happened. So basically what I'm going to be covering today is I'm going to be covering a little issue that happened with Syndicate and a man by the name of MakeBot. And I'm also going to be covering a story on Lion Maker, who is a Minecraft YouTuber who was basically selling underage nudes over Twitter of his fans, young females who trusted him. So yeah, anyways, the deal with Syndicate here is he was given an anime by an animation by a channel by the name MakeBot. And basically, I looked up MakeBot. They're a small channel. They have, let's see how many subscribers they have. They have 23,000 subscribers compared to Syndicate's 9 million subscribers. So, yeah, Syndicate's doing way better than he is. And, disclaimer, I'm not saying any of these channels are doing anything wrong except for Lion Maker, who is breaking quite a few pedophilia underage legal laws, but other than that, but anyways, the whole story that happened here was MakeBot. They made Syndicate an animation for his channel of him playing games like you'd see for most popular YouTubers, and Syndicate was like, cool, I'll take this animation and I'll put it up on my channel. But he put it up on his channel and he didn't give any credit to MakeBot. Like, he just put it up on his channel and we're to assume that he made it. And, obviously MakeBot got pretty mad at this, and he tried to contact Syndicate in private, and Syndicate, refused to answer him. So MakeBot made it public, and he basically made it clear to Syndicate through the public that he wanted credit for this animation. Now, where, this gets, to the point where, it's sick, and why I don't like Syndicate anymore, and why I still think it's pretty cool. I met him at PAX, and I got a picture with him and everything. Why I'm really, really, really mad about him is something that happened on Keemstar's show. And Keemstar is this guy, the Killer Keemstar as he's known. He does the, drama alert, the like the intro there, and he has the drama alert where he basically just talks about like the latest drama in YouTube. His like sole purpose is to just create as much drama in YouTube as possible, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I kind of like his show, but he's like the scum of YouTube. Like, he is a really jerky guy. Like, and I'm saying that right now because he doesn't care what people call him. He's been called a lot of things, and personally, I think he could be kind of funny from time to time, but he's really, really jerky. And, what really disgusts me and what really, really made me mad is they did a live stream, right, where Syndicate and MakeBot's the guy on the left, and Syndicate's the guy on the right there, and then Keemstar's the guy with the face cam eating popcorn. So, I just wanted to show you something that Syndicate said on here that I found kind of interesting. And now, remember what I said about how MakeBot contacted him in private, and how, they tried to get this all settled out, and Syndicate just blatantly ignored him. Now, listen to what Syndicate has to say. Now, the big problem with that are two major things there. The first major thing is him saying, I'm upset that he didn't get in touch with me and try and figure this out at the root of the issue. Even though he did try and get in touch with Syndicate at the root of the issue, but Syndicate could have seemed to care less at the time. Also, when he says, let's see quick, what did he say right here? Let's see, back up a little bit. Yeah, that right there. He said, I want him to apologize for not handling this properly, or whatever he was going to say. Now, let's think about who... I'm not saying that... I'm not pointing any fingers here, not saying anybody's wrong for this, but Syndicate stole this guy's animation. Didn't give him any credit, didn't thank him. Just, hey, I'm going to take that animation that you made for me. Thanks for making it for me. And... didn't give him any credit, just put the animation up on his channel, and this guy was kind of like, well, it took me some time to make that animation, can you, tell your subscribers I made it? And Syndicate was like, no, I'm not doing that, so it got a little out of hand and stuff, and, Keemstar obviously doesn't make it any better, but, what's really, really horrible about this live stream, and I'm going to tell you, I couldn't find it personally, but it was in here, and I saw entire YouTube videos on it and stuff, and, basically, this guy right here, the guy on the left, MakeBot, he came on Drama Alert because Keemstar told him that he was going to talk to Syndicate about this. And, everything he said was respectful. He never pointed fingers. He never said anything bad about Syndicate. And Syndicate and Keemstar are laughing here, joking and laughing about how they're going to ruin this guy's life. Like, Syndicate's talking about how he's going to completely destroy him on social media and how they've already sent, hackers to his website and blah, 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 and blah, 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 and such stupid stuff. It's crazy, and it was, in MakeBot, ended up even getting into more details, saying that, Syndicate was supposed to pay him for the animation, and, on top of not giving him any credit, he also didn't get paid for the animation, and, stuff like that. And MakeBot was giving, he's talking, and he's being very, very civil in this, while Keemstar and Syndicate are just going on and on and on about how they're gonna just destroy him. And it was, it was sick. It was, very, very, distasteful. So, once again, we're gonna look. MakeBot, 23,000. Syndicate, 9 million. 9 million. He could have just given this guy some credit, and this would all be over. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk about, and it's not that big of a topic, so don't worry. This video won't be as long as the first one. I wanted to talk about scumbag YouTube here, and what they have done is they have taken a bunch of really, really big names in YouTubes, and they have taken out their channels. They have put, they've disabled their monetization. They've made all videos age restricted, which basically means that certain YouTubers, certain really big YouTubers who have been doing this ever since the beginning, this is their entire job, are no longer making any money, or no longer can make any money from YouTube. And that is horrible. That is horrible. Like, that's basically having a job that pays millions of dollars, and you are doing nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. They did not deserve to get fired, and YouTube fires them. Like, that's really, really not right. But on the other hand, the liars, rapists, and thieves, aka prank channels and reaction channels, are doing just fine, while normal people are getting their channels completely destroyed, and it really does not make any sense. And at this point, YouTube is keeping the prank channels up and the reaction channels up just because it brings people to YouTube, whereas channels that are bringing in a decent amount of audience, but at the same time they have to pay a lot of money, they're just like, hey, we don't want to pay you anymore, you can't make any more videos. And that's exactly what's happening. Now, this happened to me a long time ago. As you can see here, my monetization has been disabled, and I figured, right, it was because I had a copyrighted song in one of my videos and I couldn't find it, and I was like, where is it? I don't even care about getting paid anymore. I just want to be in good standing. I just want to have this monetization enabled just for the fact that I could say I have it enabled, and it's weird because I could never find this copyrighted song, and I'm like, I can't get any paid content, no fan funding, no paid content, and my monetization has been disabled, which means it's been permanently disabled. I cannot make any money off of this channel whatsoever, not even fan funding. So I look up here with my, I don't know why I didn't look at this earlier, but my community guidelines, my copyright, and my partnership. It says partner verified, community guidelines, good standing, copyright, good standing. Now, if I'm in good standing with all of YouTube's rules and their copyrights and their good standings and blah, 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 and community guidelines, then how come my monetization is disabled? And I cannot find a number for YouTube to call, so if you can find one, please, please, please leave it in the comments. I'll shout you out in the next video. But yeah, there's nothing, I've tried to learn more, and, there's really no way to get your monetization back, and yeah, so they're not doing it because you're doing anything wrong. They're just doing it because they don't want to give you money. So it's really, really, really messed up. It's thievery. It seems like YouTube is turning more into a place for, misbehavior, if you could call it that. I mean, we have a lot of reaction thieves, and now we're having YouTube doing the thieving itself. So I just wanted to bring that to some people's attentions if they had any questions about that. So yeah, anyways, I think I'm going to wrap up this video here. If, more drama comes out in the future with YouTube, I will do a problem with YouTube part 3. But I really wanted to get this video out there. Problems with YouTube part 4. Thank you for watching, and bye.